countdown for blastoff. X minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, X minus 1, fire.
From the far horizons of the unknown come transcribed tales of new dimensions in time and space. These are stories of the future, adventures in which you'll live in a million, could be years, on 1,000 maybe worlds.
X minus 1.
X minus 1, I Rocket by Ray Bradbury.
At the rate things are coming and going, it will take a few hundred years to break me down into rust and corrosion, maybe longer. In the meantime, I will have many days and nights to think it over. You can't stop atoms from revolving and humming their life orbits inside metal. That's how metal lives its own special life. That's how metal thinks. Where I lie is a barren, pebbled plateau, where the wind comes over every morning, and the rain comes in twilight, and a silence comes in the night. That is my whole life now. I lie here with my jets twisted and my foreplates bashed, but while I'm rusting and wondering, I can think it all over, how I came to be here, how I came to be built. My construction is a dim portion in my memory, but when the final hull was melted to me, an awareness was there, a metal awareness. I could think, but tell nobody that I thought. They placed their space artillery and weighted me with scarlet, angry missiles. I began to feel my purpose, expectantly, impatiently. Men hustled about me with machinery, electronics, munitions. I saw a red-headed man prodding them.
Hurry it up! Hurry! Skip to it! We've got a war to meet!
Then there was some fancy business about a christening. Some noteworthy crashed a bottle of foaming champagne on my prow, and as darkness fell, they raised me upright and nourished me with fuel and power. I saw the red-headed man again, and realised that he was my commander, master of my fate, and captain of my soul. He stomped aboard and cracked out orders.
Snap it! Clear the apron! Seal the locks! Clamp ports! We're pushing the blazes out of here!
They wrapped me tight. Sirens shouted across the base apron. The captain shouted.
Is gyro stabilization fully functional?
Aye, aye, sir.
Report main thrust unit status.
All green light, Captain.
All decks report crew liftoff station status in standard order.
Command deck ready, sir.
Navigation deck ready, sir. Weapons deck ready, sir.
Power deck ready, sir. Crew deck ready, sir.
Minus 1, fire.
Threw out wings of fire and smoke. Suddenly I wasn't an inert construct of metal. Now I was a great bird with a voice of thunder, singing into the sky. I sang loud and I sang long. It was the first time I'd seen the world. I was surprised to find that it was round. I liked my captain. His name was Lamb, ironic for a man so lacking in those meek qualities. He sat in my command deck with his officers Conrad and Hillary, cracking his knuckles.
Yes, gentlemen, she's a good ship. A fine ship. We'll pound the holy marrow out of those damn Martians.
We'd better. There's a girl waiting in your port for us to come back.
Us? Both of you? You and Hillary?
That's right, the two of us, on the same war rocket.
At least I can keep my eye on you here, Conrad. I know you're not down there scudding along on my acceleration.
Space is no place to think about love. It's like laughing out in a big cathedral, trying to make a waltz out of a hymn.
They were part of me, Lamb and Conrad and the crew, like blood corpuscles pulsing in the arteries of a warm body. But like anybody, there were microbes too, malignant viruses that threatened my being. Their names were Larian and Belloc.
Now, Belloc, as far as killing Lamb goes, that's out. We're only 2 against the rest. I want to collect that money we're guaranteed.
So do I. Then we hit the engines, eh, Larian?
A well-placed time bomb should work miracles for the main engine.
What a shame. Nice new rocket, never tested. All goes boom before it can prove itself.
When it happens, we'll be out and away in space in plenty of time.
So when do we do it?
The next watch. There's always a certain amount of confusion during the shift change.
Yeah. Half the crew's groggy, the other half is too tired to notice anything wrong.
Exactly. During the next changeover, we'll... Wait. Here comes Lamb.
Larian, Belloc, are you two going to your stations?
Yes, sir.
Good. I'll be down in the engine room in 30 minutes. We can check the auxiliaries together.
Come on, Belloc.
Preservation is an all-encompassing thing. You find it in metal as you find it in men. My body was to be attacked. I didn't like the idea.
Did you check the life pods, Belloc?
Number 3 is ready to go. I disabled the others. Let's get this over with.
Mars came up ahead like a ruddy drop of dried blood. The war I'd never seen but always heard about was out there. I wanted to be part of it. I wanted to get there with Lamb and Hillary and Conrad and the others. I could feel Larian climbing my rungs on his way to get the time bomb, while Belloc waited below. I could feel their poison in my heart. I thought about Captain Lamb and the way he barked orders, about Hillary and Conrad thinking about women, about Belloc waiting, and suddenly...
What the God's name? Oh, good Lord! What was that? Down here. Cut the feed bell, for God's sake! What happened? Belloc is dead! Can't understand it. I checked those pipes this morning and they were okay. I don't see...
You've killed Belloc. You found out. You found out what we were going to do to the ship, so you killed him. You won't do the same to me. I'll show you. Stop him!
Conrad rushed up the ladder at Larian's heels, but he slammed down the deck hatch on Conrad and rushed for the life pod. He set the airlock door to open, and I decided to help him on his way. A few minutes later, Conrad came back down the ladder.
It's a good thing that pipe burst, Cap. Larian tried to hide this in supply.
A bomb? What happened to Larian?
He tried to escape in a life pod, but the fool was in too much of a hurry. He opened the outer door too fast and...
Well, he's gone for good now.
It's strange, though. He was experienced in using airlocks. He shouldn't have made such a stupid mistake. Guess he got panicky.
It must have been an accident or... something else.